another edition of Debatable here on godsgeek.com. My name is Colm, and this week we're starting off this year with a bang, because I'm going to tell you what the best console is, even though you probably figured that out by the title of the video. The popular kid at school. What a cunt. I mean, to be fair, they're normally popular for some reason or another. Maybe they're brilliant for the local team and captain them to Junior A county hurling glory, or maybe they're involved in 14 charities while establishing their own NGO, or maybe everyone from teacher to student wants to ride them sideways round by the bike shed. They might just be good at everything they put their hand to, you know, kind of the all-rounder, if you will. Or pricks, basically, would be another term to use for them. With the Wii U dragging itself through life and the long dried up ejaculate of Star Fox fans across the globe, this current crop of consoles has proven to be a two-horse race. A two-horse race that began with both consoles launching within a week of each other in both Europe and North America in late November 2013. Well, the Xbox One's launch was a little bit stilted just across Europe alone, with the black box not coming to the likes of Scandinavia until September 5th. And Russia on September 26th of 2014. The story's been well documented at this stage. You know, telly, no secondhand games, always connect. The green team were on a hiding to nothing from the moment those entertainment systems left the warehouse. The PlayStation 4, however, was positioned as the console for you. It didn't have any pesky TV stuff to get in the way. It was the home of the indie, discounting the Steam thing. And it's so much more of a powerhouse, you might as well be comparing it, like, I don't know, Chelsea to Southampton. No, that doesn't work. Chelsea to West Ham. No. Chelsea to Bournemouth. They lost to fucking hell. Barcelona to Bolton. As of November 22nd, 2015, over 30 million of you have bought PS4s, with 10 million of those PlayStations finding their way into homes of the video game playing public only 8 months before that sales figure was announced. Microsoft hasn't been quite as verbose with their numbers though. The last check-in came in November 2014 when they announced customers bought 10 million units of their latest offering, with many guessing that the system sits somewhere between 11 and 13 mil now. With Sony's saviour resoundingly beating the Xbox One, I'm sure you're very happy that St. Nick's elves built you a PlayStation 4 rather than a Microsoft machine. Well, I guess I'll have to be the Grinch then. The past calendar year saw the pendulum shift a little bit more towards Cool Dad Spencer, as far as I'm concerned. All of our peers sneered and jeered at the audacity of Microsoft to push their system as a multimedia machine. The thing is, in this day and age, our consoles are exactly that. I'm sure a few of you have just finished Jessica Jones. It's very good, isn't it? I really enjoy it. How did you watch it? And the Now TV Day subscription you got in for that excellent Super Sunday lineup, what device did you use for that again? No, I'm not casting aspersions at all. I'm just stating fact. We use these devices under our tellies to watch NXT on the WWE Network just as much as we use them to play Gwent in The Witcher 3. And Xbox One does it better. Ask the PS4 to open Sky Go so you can avail of your old fella's monthly payment to Rupert Murdoch, and it takes so long, it's as if it's asking if you really want to watch another repeat of Father Ted on More 4. Pulling up friends lists, checking your trophies, having a gander at your library, it's like pulling teeth when you compare it to Microsoft's options. Since redoing the UI, the Xbox is just smarter. It's just easier to get around. It's just better. But maybe I'm misjudging things and you don't know your Frank Underwoods from your Frank Spencers. You only care about that copy of the Nathan Drake collection that your boyfriend picked up secondhand from Game. And to be fair, the PlayStation 4, as I've already said, is indeed a powerhouse. There's a new story regarding Xbox's inability to reach 1080p on insert AAA release name here every fortnight, while their rival appears to chew up titles and spit them out in 180 more Ps than the Xbox average every single time. When it comes to third party, it can't be disputed more often than not. PlayStation 4 is the one to go for. But if one was to look at the exclusives of the past 12 months, the scales start to tip towards Spencer again. PlayStation certainly had more only on titles than Xbox this year, but quantity does not always equal quality. Bloodborne and Until Dawn notwithstanding, Sony's Big exclusives came in the form of The Ordinary 1886 and God Help Us and Save Us Zilla. 2015's Halo and Forza installments were stellar efforts. Lara Croft's timed, yes I know, timed, exclusive was highly lauded, and the best console exclusive was an old concept in a Metroidvania called Ori and the Blind Forest. Xbox had the better year, I don't give a fuck what you say. And this is coming from someone who loves Until Dawn. Speaking of things from the past, in order to access your back catalogue and delve into your beloved Warhawk, you have to sign up for PlayStation Now. Some of the PS Now titles require a subscription, others a rental fee. Either way, you can't simply play the games you bought before on your PlayStation 3 on your PlayStation 4. On Xbox One, you can. Well, some of them. On November 9th, Xbox announced over 100 old games you could play instead of the shiny new ones on their current gen system. Some are absolute belters like Call of Juarez Gunslinger, and some are cat melogian like the fucking Bellator one, Onslaught or something. As time goes on, Microsoft has stated it'll be adding more and more titles to this scheme. And don't underestimate the ability to play old stuff on your current hardware either. Maybe you or I try and stay up to date as humanly possible, but there are people out there who haven't gotten around to finishing their copy of Gears of War 3 yet, and now they can on their brand new console, and they don't have to worry about their 360, which is currently resting in a cash converters, which they traded in for a tin of John West and a 20 box of Marlboro Lights. Thankfully, the consoles also offer free titles. Free titles. How many times do I have to fucking say this, lads? When you're writing up your news posts about Games of Gold or PlayStation Plus, right? When you say that the games are free, they're not. The people have paid for them. You know? It's a fucking subscription. So these games are part of the subscription. Once again, on a monthly basis, 2015 saw PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold offer up a multitude of titles. The Xbox service saw D4, iDarb and Rayman Legends all coming in Q1, with Major Nelson's lads upping their games for the rest of 2015 by giving Gold members 2 games a month. Obviously enough, there's going to be a few lackluster titles in there, you know, like Pool Nation FX or The Deer God. But the quality has generally ranged from good to great, with the likes of The Walking Dead Season 1, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Tomb Raider and Thief, all becoming available at no extra cost for paying customers. The more established PlayStation Plus has also had its fair share of excellent titles, with Ollie Ollie 2 and Transistor, but to name a few. Both services are very, very good, that you can't dispute that. However, if you're looking for the more showy, disc-based options, Xbox is the one you've got to go for. That beautiful, clever, funny, insightful, gorgeous, really intelligent, stunning though, absolutely fucking very, very handsome, popular kid at school, probably has a savage top knot, is under threat. Their shtick is wearing thin and people are beginning to look elsewhere for their kicks. I'd love to look into my crystal ball and tell you what the next 12 months hold. Will Uncharted 4 be a step in the right direction for the series, for example? And will Cuphead be the indie phenomenon we all want it to be? But sadly, I can't. What I can tell you, however, is that if you had the Xbox One at the top of your Christmas list, you chose well. And that just about does it for this week's edition of Debatable. Now moving forward, right, it's going to be every fortnight, so I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Well, there's other stuff of me, beautiful face, on the YouTube channel, but Debatable-wise, it's 2 weeks. Cool. But if you enjoy Debatable, or you enjoy any of the stuff we do on YouTube, or any stuff we do on godisgeek.com, I implore you to check out patreon.com/godisgeek, because we would love your money, in the words of Bob Geldof. I believe he put an expletive in there as well, but that wouldn't be like me. I'm cursing, I'd find it very insulting. But yes, if you'd like to support us, you can do so on patreon.com/godisAgeek. And of course, if you disagree with anything I said during the last however many minutes this video will be, please do let me know in the comment section of this YouTube video, or in the article itself on godisgeek.com, or you can tweet me at Colm_Ahern, because remember everything I said on this show and past shows and future shows. Well, look, it's just my opinion and my opinion alone. And as always, dear friends, it's Debatable. Should have backed the God is a Geek Patreon.